9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Beachphoenix, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to all my new viewers, new subscribers, and of course, again, big shout out and welcome back to the channel, to the Phoenix fam. And you guys see the thumbnail, so we're gonna do something a little different this time, okay? So in honor of it's being October, it's Halloween spooky season, and also National Scary Movie Day, I wanna do something a little different. Everybody thinks when you're watching these scary movies, like, oh, that wouldn't be me. I would do better than that. I would run. I wouldn't trip. I wouldn't fall. But here, I'm going to let you know the real reason you wouldn't last a day in the Purge and a little of the psychology behind it. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, so now let's put our minds in the set of kind of a world like the Purge. So every single year, people swear up and down that they survived the Purge. They're like, oh yeah, I'll just lock my doors, or I'd be out there getting revenge. Oh yeah, I'd be out there participating in the Purge. Yeah, really? Okay, I hear people all the time saying what they would do, what they wouldn't do, but let's be real. Let's be real, okay? Half of y'all would panic when your phone battery is like 5-10%. Okay, so let's be real. Some of y'all are going to start panicking then when you don't even have a phone to go into social media and update your every single move. Okay, so you're not going to last a single day in the Purge if you're worried about your phone. So I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm saying that because, again, we're going to look at the psychology of it and the panic and the human nature that comes. So let me break it down for you and let you see what I'm thinking here. This is the Beachphoenix view, okay? Beachphoenix style. When people talk about the Purge, they always have this fantasy version in their head based off the movie. So you thinking like, oh, I'm going to be safe inside my house. I'm going to be in my house, eating snacks, eating my food, having a good time, watching all of this chaos on TV, probably scrolling through social media, just waiting out the night, right? But in reality, the Wi-Fi is going to be down. Your phone is going to die. And what's going to happen? You hear your glass breaking from the outside. Okay, all them little locks that you think you got, your Ring door camera, Blink camera, and all of these others, they're now suddenly not going to make you feel so secure, right? Okay, so let's just keep going. All right, so the fear, it doesn't scare you. Okay, the fear doesn't get to you. You're not worried. You have a survival plan. You might panic a little bit, but let's be real too. Panicking is what's gonna make you do like dumb things. So you think that you're gonna be calm and everything, but most people, they're going to freeze when danger shows up. So think you might be trying to call 911, but then you're gonna remember 911 is not gonna answer today. Okay, so remember, the first thing when something happens, you hear that glass breaking on the outside of your door, and you're like, oh snap, let me call 911. Just remember, nobody is answering tonight. Okay, so now this is the psychology of the fear. All right, so this is where the real horror starts. Your brain is going to betray you. You're going to now feel like that life or death fear, and it's going to be now that fight or flight that's going to take over. All of that logical thinking, it's going to shut off. This is where the psychology of fear comes into play. You're not going to be thinking of your strategy that you thought of. You're now going to just be thinking, I don't want to die tonight. So let's get into that. Most people freeze. I know it is fight or flight, but most people freeze. You're even going to have people who are trained soldiers or whatever. You're going to panic under extreme stress. That may happen to you. So just imagine you're at home, you're in the dark, you're hearing footsteps outside your window, the glass is breaking. What are you going to do? Just remember, your Wi-Fi is off. You don't have time to use ChatGPT. Tell me what to do when somebody is breaking into my home during the Purge. All right. Remember, you're also not going to be you're also not going to be able to outsmart the fear when it hijacks your body. Your body is going to pick one, fight or flight. Now let's change gears here a little bit and talk about where the threat is. Okay. So when you think about the movie The Purge, everybody's like, oh, I'm going to be in my house chilling. Oh, I'm not going to be out there. Or you may think that you're going to be out there participating in the Purge. The real threat isn't really the killers. I'm going to tell you why. Everyone fears, like you guys know, even here on my channel, I did a review for The Strangers. So when you think of that film like that, everyone fears this masked stranger. But the difference is in The Purge, the masked strangers are going to be people you already know. That's what's going to get you. It could be your coworker who cannot stand you. It could be the girl from up the street where you done took her man. Okay? It could be your neighbor who is just jealous of you for not keeping your yard together. Like, you don't know. It could be that one dude, that one girl that you ghosted, and they still be watching your stories. But now that it's the purge, they coming to get you tonight. So this is where it's showing like the real threat isn't going to be these mass killers. This is where it's really going to be getting to you again psychologically, because the purge most of the time is not about random acts of violence. It's about human grudges that people are now going to be able to finally set free, these grudges that they have. So now think about it. How many people might hold this quiet resentment towards you every single day? And now we're going to give them permission to act on it. All right. So you're going to be too busy watching your front door than thinking that you're going to be in your house chilling when it's the purge. All right. The real danger is already inside your circle. They have already started hating you from before and couldn't wait till tonight to come and get you. So that's why I'm like, I want to do this video, because I hear a lot when people say, oh, I was about to purge. This is me telling you, no, you ain't. Okay. You will not survive the purge. You're not. And that's what makes it so terrifying, because these are not monsters. It's about people who are now going to act out what they wanted to do this whole time with no consequences. So now that also leads into why the purge. Is this going to help us as a society? And this is where we have to think, is it kind of like the rich stay rich? Because you could think the rich may have a better exit plan. Maybe they might leave out of town before the purge, or have, you kind of seen this in the film too, but you can have like a really, really good security system. But more the social aspect of it is the purge isn't just about chaos. It's about control. Now, again, I am putting this video out October 2025, and I can tell you right now, more than ever, here in the US, we are really feeling that control, okay? So they're trying to say this whole new founding fathers type of aspect that's going to justify the social aspect of the purge. The whole new founding fathers, this is just created to manipulate the system. This is just created for control. The rich will have their panic rooms, private security, bulletproof glass. Like I said, they might already have a standing appointment at some resort that they leave every year when it's time for the purge. So they don't even have to worry about this. So it's going to be more the poor that are going to be the ones hunted down in the streets. So unless you got money, resources, and just really good luck, you're not surviving the purge. You're surviving for someone else's entertainment. Just think about that. It's a social engineering, and they're going to just dress it up and say, this is your freedom. You have now survived the purge. So that's what makes this so realistic, because again, this is October 2025, and you can already see that we're already dealing with some type of control aspects and some chaos that's going on. So we might not be too far from finding some way of controlling everybody by giving them one day of no consequences. So again, that's just what makes this so realistic. And I wanted to put this video out because I've heard so many times people say that they would have survived the purge. But it's more about not even trying to survive. It's just understanding what it is. And it's going to be about control through fear. So now that you know how your brain is going to work during the purge, and also why we would have the purge and how society works, they're going to smile on your face and turn around and stab you in the back during the purge. Okay. You're going to now know like how fear is really going to take over. So after watching this video, I want to ask, do you still think you survived the purge? And if you think you would still be able to survive the purge, drop down below, let me know in the comments. Why do you think that you would still survive the purge? What would you do? How would it be different? I can't wait to see what y'all got to say. So be honest, drop your survival plan. I'm gonna see how they sound And also, guys, this is just Beach Phoenix to the Phoenix fam and everybody else in between. There's this new feature where we are able to hype up our favorite creators' videos, which is going to especially help small creators like me, small channels like me. Y'all, please, I ask for you to do two things for me. So I know you guys are already subscribed, but if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I want you to hit the like button and also hype your girl up. Hype this video up, because this is me telling you right now to your face or deep in your ears, however you're listening or watching, that you would not survive the purge. So if you wanted to meet me, I will meet you down below. Again, if you made it this far in the video, you've already survived one kind of horror. That was me letting you know you're not going to survive the purge. That was me just telling you my truth. Beach Phoenix here. The purge, yeah. You're not going to survive it, but you did survive this video. I'm Beach Phoenix, and if you love anything horror or all of this October spookiness, I'm loving it right now. I'm having a good time. Y'all, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with everything that we have going on here. I want you guys to remember to stay safe, and happy National Scary Movie Day. Good luck out there, guys. Do not get caught slipping. All right? Beach Phoenix signing out.